Hello everyone, it's Mrs. MLG here from Mighty Lancer Games, and it's Monday again, and you know what that means. I'm going to take you with me around the stockrooms and the shop floor picking real customer orders. Let me know in the comments below if I pick your order. And will there be a NID in this vid? Fingers crossed. Let's go. This person wants Warhammer 40,000 Imperial Fists, and they want Tor Garadon, which is this imposing looking guy here, clenching his Imperial Fist. You get one Citadel miniature in this box set, and here are some of the awesome details that you can get in the kit and build and paint and get out on your tabletop. This one is going out to the next person. A bit of chaos now for Warhammer 40k with the Master of Executions, and this one is in a blister, and you know what that means. We flip it over and look at all that amazingly awesome detail. The stitching on the robes there, the chainmail, all of the really cool detail that you get inside of this kit. Wrappings on the axe handle and so much more. Oh, and then the base in the way. But there we go, that's going out to the next person. The chiselled jaw of the Ultramarines next, with the flaming sword and the laurel-y reefy thing round his head. Oh, I can't remember what that's called. What do they call that when they have them? Like Caesar. Oh, you can have this different head on. I quite like the Space Marine helmet head. Which one would you have if you were making up this kit for your Warhammer 40k tabletop? If this is yours, if this is going out to you, let me know which head option you're using in the comments below. Dagger, 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 dagger. We've got some orcs next for Warhammer 40k. The War Boss in mega armour is going out to the next person. Look at that really cool weapon that he's got. Aye, that's ace, isn't it? Made from all bits and pieces that he's found lying around. Little guy on top, having an awesome time, helping him fight off all of the enemies. Warhammer 40k Blood Angels next, and this person needs the Codex supplement for Blood Angels, so that's going out to them. Now you could say that Gizmo is being very lazy and having a little rest, or you could say that he's really pointing out that the next thing that we need is a Chaos Rhino. What do you think he's doing? I'm going for pointing out Chaos Rhino with his eyes closed. So one Citadel miniature in this box set, an absolutely awesome tank. And here we go, look, it's giving you additional and optional assemblies. So you get one kit and you have choices of how you want to put it together. How would you put yours together? And would you paint it black? Or would you paint it red? Or some other different colour altogether? I like this one, I like the black one. That's really awesome. And as you can see there, the edge highlighting is like a blue colour, isn't it? It's very hard, I think. Well, I think it's hard to paint, but it's very hard to edge highlight black. But as you can see there, they've gone for a grey-blue colour rather than just a straight grey to give it some definition and dimension in colour. What do you edge highlight your black miniatures in? This next person wants Citadel colour contrast Gulliman's flesh. Are you saving this one so that in years to come you can say, I remember when it was Citadel colour, and look, I still have a pot. Like we do when we get out the hex pots out the drawer and go, look at these, we remember when they look like these. Anyway, this one's going out to the next person. This next person wants lots of lovely paint and hobby supplies. They want some Nuln oil and some Nurgle's rot from Citadel Colour, Warhammer Colour, and some War Paints Fanatics from the Army Painter, Disgusting Slime and Verdigris. And they also want lots of lovely speed paint markers, including Purple Swarm and Hoplite Gold, Caribbean Ocean, Runic Grey, Crusader Skin, Absolution Green, and Holy White Batman. And as well as all of those, they also want a ruby brush. They want the Queen dry brush. Did you know that we sell single magic cards? This person did, because they want these ones. Horus Heresy Book 39 next by John French, and this absolutely glorious novel that you should all read the Black Library books because they are really great to tell you some of the lore about Warhammer, but they're also just great novels in their own right. Mr. MLG absolutely loves them, and this one is going out to the next person. Next we need a comic, and we need Vampirella, and we need number 9. This is rated teen plus, and it is going out to the next person. This next person wants Necromunda, and they want Goliath Gang, which is this one here. And you get 10 Citadel miniatures in this box set, and this person wants 2 sets. So we can have a look at the back. There you get a leader with a combi pistol, a power hammer, skull shank, some other bizarre axe. That's actually quite a nice axe, isn't it? That's quite good. And you get champions and gangers and all sorts of loveliness for your tabletop games of Necromunda. Do you play Necromunda? It's played quite a lot in the shop, but not quite as much as Blood Bowl. We need Lord of the Rings Middle-earth strategy battle game, and we want Knights of Winter's Tirith. All of these lovely knights on their horses, mounted on there so that you can have them on your tabletop. You could also use them for all sorts of other games, because they are just knights on horses. So if you painted their shields in different colours, you could have them for all sorts of things. You're going to come up the ladders with me, because what we need is all the way up here. The Sand and Bone Gaming Pack, which is this awesome set here that we picked last week. I wonder if the person who's got this one this week saw how cool it was last week. If you did, let me know in the comments below. As we already know from last time, this box contains 24-page Spearhead Sand and Bone book, 1 double-sided game board, 36 cards, and 6 terrain features. Look how super cool it is. This awesome box set is going out to the next person. Adaptus Mechanicus for Warhammer 40k next, and this person wants a Tech Priest, and this one is in a blister, and you know the rules. We flip it over so that you can see all of the details of the sprue. When they're in boxes you can't see it. Is that actually a foot? Is that a foot with little toesy woesies? Ah, that's so cute. The base is in the way so we can't see what's behind there, but look at all that awesomeness. Where does that foot go? Has he just got a bare foot? Or is that somebody else's? Let's have a look. Can you see? Can you see that foot? Oh, there! Oh, those little toesies dangling out. Oh, bless. Is there going to be a NID in this vid? There is! And it's this one, the Parasite of Mortrex. You get 1 Citadel awesome NID-y miniature in this box set. And here you can see the Tyrannid in all of its glory on the back in a bit more detail. What colour do you do your Tyrannids? Do you go classic purple, or do you go something a bit more funky or out there? Do you splash glitter on them and let them shine on the tabletop? Let me know in the comments below. Warhammer 40,000, and we need a codex for Imperial Knights. Just so imposing, I really do like them. And this one's going out to the next person. Warhammer Age of Sigmar now, with the Uruk War Clans and the Breaker Boss. You get 1 Citadel miniature in this box set, and here are some of the variants that you can build it, the differences that you can make from this kit to make yours stand out slightly more on your tabletop games. It is cool. All of the little details is leaning back, using the chains to guide it. It's really cool, and it's going out to the next person. Warhammer 40k Thousand Suns Rubik Marines is up next, and you get 10 Citadel miniatures in this box set. And here they all are in a little bit more detail with their Egyptian styly, that kind of things. Do they live in pyramids, or are they just stealing their ideas? Do you paint them in this colour scheme, the lovely blue and yellow? Absolutely awesome on the tabletop. Next person wants the Army Painter War Paints Fanatic, and they want an effect paint, Fresh Rust. I wonder what this looks like when it's on. I don't think I've ever used this one. Don't forget as well, to get your best prices at Mighty Lancer Games, come direct to the website mightylancergames.co.uk, and there you'll find the best prices that we can provide you with. But this person wants Army Painter, so it's going out to them now. Next we need a real colour marker, and this one is olive drab RCM 021, and it is going out to the next person. Have you ever used the acrylic paint markers? They are fast drying and waterproof. We've used them a couple of times at home, and they certainly have their good uses. I don't think that I would ever paint an entire mini in one, even though I haven't tried, so maybe I should try that. But they do certainly help with certain things like edge highlighting and different bits and pieces, and they are really actually quite cool and easy to use. So let me know in the comments below if this one is yours, and indeed if you have used them before. Next we need a Codex supplement for Blood Angels for Warhammer 40k, but this person also wants Space Marines Tactical Squad, and you get 10 Citadel miniatures in this box set. Anyway, I was giving you some ideas of different colours that you can use. Of course, your Space Marines can be whatever faction you want. These are Ultramarines, and those are the different weapon options that come with this kit so that you can build them how you want to build them. What are you using on your tabletop? I wonder what this person's going to use. If they're getting the Blood Angels Codex supplement as well, then I'm sure that they'll be using all of the relevant colours and weapons so that they can field their Blood Angels. This next person needs some Space Marines for their Warhammer 40k tabletop, and you get 3 Citadel miniatures in this box set. You have the choice of making the Assault Squad or the Devastator Squad from this kit. So you get 3 miniatures and then your choice of which type of squad you make with it. This next person is pimping out their Black Templar army with upgrades and transfers, as well as this adorable Crusade Ancient. Look how adorable he is. He doesn't look super mean or anything, does he? He's got a massive, huge banner as well. Oh, is that an orc skull? Oh, he's really telling them who's in charge there, isn't he? We pick a lot of, or I pick a lot of Black Templars upgrades and transfers. Is there a reason for that? Is there a lot more options that you can do with your Black Templars if you get these upgrades? Let me know in the comments below. The next person needs some chaos in their life with a Chaos Space Marines Sorcerer for Warhammer 40k, and this one's in a blister, so you know the rules. We flip it over and look at these absolutely awesome detail through the back of the packaging so that you can see how crisp and detailed this miniature is. Can you see the detail in his face there? Oh, come on camera. Can you see that? It's not the clearest of packaging. It's got like a texture on it. This blister has let us down slightly, hasn't it? But hopefully you can see all of the parts that you get inside this kit to build that sorcerer for your Warhammer 40k tabletop gaming. This next person wants some Necromunda, and they want the Enforcer Captains and Sergeants. You get 8 Citadel miniatures in this box set, including that cool looking dog. The hard case Cyber Mastiff. Oh, I like those. They're really cute. And the captains and the other guys. I mean, they're alright too. But look at the doggy wugs. Is this yours? Which one of these characters is your favourite? Did you buy it just for the dogs? Go on, you can tell us. Next up we have a bolt action starter set, the German Grenadiers. Highly trained and vastly experienced, the German soldier had swept across Europe, conquering all in his path. With the Allied offensives in Italy, Normandy and Russia, the forces had found themselves fighting on several fronts, and fight they did. As this is a starter set, you get everything you need to get started, including plastic grenadiers and metal mortar team. You get an MMG team and an anti-tank gun and cars and assault gun and all the bits and pieces that you require to start your tabletop game of bolt action World War II wargaming with this starter set, and it's going out to the next person. Look what we've got! It's a Nid in the vid! Woohoo! This person wants some Tyrannid Gargoyles. You get 10 Citadel miniatures in this box set. And here they are in all of their flying awesomeness. Hanging around, flying around, zooming about on your tabletop games of Warhammer 40k. This person also wants a ruby brush, but that's in a different place, so I'll pick that a little later on. This next person wants some Astra Militarum for their Warhammer 40k tabletop gaming, and they want Gaunt's Ghosts and a Sentinel. They also want a Tech Marine, but that's in a different place. So this Gaunt's Ghost has 6 Citadel miniatures in the box set. with some optional assemblies there. You can have the guy's hood up, or you can have his shaven head, or you can have him with his mouth open. He's obviously having a good time with that big gun, isn't he? Colonel Commissioner himself, and some other characters as well. Mr. MLG likes the book Gaunt's Ghosts. In fact, he loves Black Library books, and he's got all of the ones that he wants. And then there is a sentinel as well, going out to this next person. Next up, we need a combat patrol for Iron Hands for Warhammer 40k. You get 13 Citadel miniatures in this awesome combat patrol, including a Tech Marine and a Firestrike servo turrets and some heavy intercessors, all so that you can get gaming, combat patrol gaming, on your tabletop. Is this going out to you? If you don't play Iron Hands, what faction do you play? What's your favourite? Let me know in the comments below. This next person wants lots of lovely stuff. They also want some Horus Heresy pre-order things, so their order won't actually go out today, but we get it ready anyway. So they want a Space Marine Codex. They also want Eradicator Squad, which you get 3 Citadel miniatures in that one. They want Intercessor Squad, which has 10 Citadel miniatures in this box set. And they want the Primaris Captain, and that's in a blister, and you know the rules. We turn it over and see just how little we can see of this because the decal sheet and the base is in the way. But you can see some details, can't you, there? Including the skull detail there and the foot and the leg. You can see how awesome it is. So all of these things will eventually be going out to the next person when the pre-order window is available. This next person wants 32mm bases for Necromunda, and you get 10 bases in this box set. Now this is a blister, so you know the rules. I've got absolutely no idea what this looks like on the other side. Oh, cool. You can actually see them. That's really cool. Look at that. Look how deep they are. Fantastic for Necromunda miniatures to go on. They're really good, and they're going out to the next person. Next we need some Kill Team Warhammer 40k. Approved Ops Card Pack 2025 is going out to the next person. This card pack is a key supplement to the Kill Team core play experience. Inside you will find a large deck of reference cards, including TAC Ops, victory conditions, mission maps for multiple kill zones, and more. This is the most balanced and up-to-date way to play for all casual and serious players looking for a fun and fair game. So there you go, and that is going out to the next person. To go with the Gaunt's Ghosts, we have now got this guy, and he is in a blister, and you know the rules. We flip him over and see all of the awesome detail on this sprue. Look at that. Look at all that stuff. Oh, his weapon's quite cool, isn't it? So nice, crisp detail, obviously from Games Workshop there, and you can see what you get in this set, because this one's in a blister. Remember we needed the Gargoyle Brood. Tyranids, where the same person also wants a ruby brush. The Backlog Banisher, which is this one here. Can you see it? Look at that. That's super cool. A lovely bit of terrain crate next. Dungeons Essentials. These are awesome. Terrain crates are really cool for setting the scene and getting your tabletop RPG games, etc. ready for the people to come and you to run your D&D game and try and kill the party members. This one has 24 pieces, including such essentials as bookcases and doorways and treasure chests and ladders and all sorts of different stuff. The only issue that I personally have with the terrain crates is they never actually tell you exactly what's inside. So there's an image on the back here, but there's no list. There's no, you get 6 bookcases, you get 3 ladders. And I just think, why not? Why not tell me what's in it? But anyway, here we go. Dungeons Essentials going out to the next person. Conflict 47 for the next person. They want a support walker. They want Roberta Wells, Firefly Hero, and they want the United States Starter Army. Also, they can get going with Conflict 47. Lots of awesomeness in the Starter Army, including decals and dice, and of course the miniatures as well, as you can see here. Lots of stuff to get them, started. And here is a little bit more detail on the hero. She's looking pretty cool. She's got like a telescopic eye, I think that's what that is. And on the walker as well, so you get the assembly guide and you get the decal sheet as well as the walker in this weird war tabletop game. Man X comic is going out to the next person. This is number 1, and look, there's Mega Man down there, ready to face whatever that massive thing is. I hope this story is good and it's exactly what you wanted. Well, you've ordered it, so you must know. Now, this person wants some other bits and pieces, but currently up here we have Sharp's rifles and we have Patrick Harper 1809. And you actually get 2 miniatures in this set. You get a 54mm model that depicts Harper as he defends the Blasvivar chest by firing his ramrod into a French cavalryman. That's nice, isn't it? And the 28mm model that depicts him with or without his shako on march or ready to fire his rifle. Now, you know I have butchered all of those words and I'm very, very sorry. But this model is still awesome, despite the fact that I can't say any of it. It's really cool. We also have Sharp as well from this range, but this one is Harper that we've just recently got in, and that's what this person wants, along with some other stuff that's in a different room. Next we need a Reaper Miniature Dark Heaven Legends range, and we want this one, 03084, which is a female demon. Can you see that? Can you see how awesome that is? She's got massive horns. She's also multi-part because you just need to put her wings on and a hand by the looks of it. But she is really nice. She's also got no clothes on. So it's up to you whether you paint her with clothes on or you paint her just the way she is. Next we need some Necromunda, and we want this book, Spire of Primus. Look at that guy. Ooh, he looks quite scary actually, doesn't he? Spider warning now as we get Lord of the Rings. Look at that. Ooh, you can see me in the background, that's terrible. You get 3 Citadel miniatures in this box. You get poor Frodo there all wrapped up in silk. You get the giant spidery horrible thing and Gollum as well. Actually, the spider's not horrible, is it? I mean, it's just trying to feed and get by. But this set is super cool, and you could use it for all sorts of stuff, because that spider could definitely be in your D&D games, couldn't it? And that could be a poor victim down there. Use it for all sorts of things. This next person wants a Warhammer 40k Chaos Space Marines Helldrake. I love the Helldrake. I have one, and I've been painting it for what seems like the past 40 years. But I can never get it to look how I want it to, so it just keeps getting put back in the cupboard and forgotten about. I was trying to do mine red, gold and red, but I actually quite like that black, but I can't start again. I haven't even finished it this time round, and it was a second-hand one that I got from our second-hand pre-loved section, so it had already been painted before, so I'm blaming that. It's my terrible painting, but I don't think I'll ever get around to actually finishing it. But they are super cool, and hopefully this person will definitely get theirs finished. Let me know in the comments below if it's yours and what colours you are doing it. The next person wants some Dark Angels, and they want the Inner Circle Companions, which is a set of 3 Citadel miniatures, all holding their swords with their different facial expressions, looking absolutely ready to take on the enemy. And it's going out to the next person. Warhammer Age of Sigmar next, and the Cities of Sigmar with a Free Guild Cavalier Marshal. And this is beautiful. You get 1 miniature in this box set, and there are a couple of different head options for you to choose. I quite like the guy with the helmet on, but it is absolutely stunning. That would make a wonderful piece of diorama or centerpiece, as well as for your tabletop games. All of the detail there, like the bedrolls and the satchels and the horse, is absolutely amazing. That really is nice. I wonder if this person is painting it for a centerpiece, or if they're painting it to field it in their army. Next we need Warhammer The Old World Arcane Journal Empire of Man. This supplement journeys to the heart of the old world, exploring the provenances and cities of the Empire of Man, a mighty nation founded long ago by Sigmar Heldenhammer. Used in conjunction with Warhammer The Old World Forces of Fantasy, this book arms you with more rules and content, allowing you to use your collection of brave warriors and bold knights in new and exciting ways. So there you go, and it's going out to the next person. Next up, we need some Citadel colour spray, and one person wants Mechanicus Standard Grey, one person wants Retributor Armour, and a different person wants White Scar. Do you use the Citadel sprays for your miniatures? We have a mixture in our house of Army Painter, Citadel and Colourforge. We quite like the Colourforge, but we do also have these as well. Look at that fabulous artwork on this Uncle Scrooge, Earth's Mightiest Duck, number 3 comic that is going out to the next person. I used to love DuckTales when I was younger. Could probably still watch it now, to be honest. Next station, Tokyo, is up next. This is for 1 to 4 players, so you can play it solo. 25 minutes, ages 8+. In order to tackle future challenges due to tourism, the city of Tokyo has hired you to redesign their subway lines. Oh, excellent. This one is going out to the next person. Next, Warhammer The Old World, and we need Chapel of the Empire, which is this really cool scenery piece, and you get one Citadel miniature in this box set. This box allows you to build one chapel, an ideal special feature for your old world battlefields, and it is glorious. It's got loads of wonderful detail that you come to expect from Warhammer kits. The fire on the front there, and the statues and the skulls, and a beautiful, I love the blue that they've used to colour the roof there and all of the different shingles. Would you use that lovely blue colour? It is really nice. It says, because actually this one's got a colour guide, it says that it is Thunderhawk Blue. I may have to investigate that because that's a really nice colour. But there you go, this one is going out to the next person. Next we need a black library novel, and we want Leviathan, which is this one just here, going out to the next person. There's even a Nid there, look, Nid! Now we have one of our wonderful Discord members who always tries to make me run around as much as possible into all of the different rooms, but this time all of these things were on the same floor despite their eclectic mix. So we have Wargames Atlantic, General Accoutrements, Dark Ages shields, 63 hard plastic shields in that box. We also have 2 Army Painter paints. We have Quartz Skin and Dorado. Is that how you say that? Dorado Skin? I don't know. And then we have Kings of War Champions. Now they did just ask for this so that they could ask who let the dogs out. 18 Kings of War miniatures in this company set. I really like the fox. Is it a fox or is it a wolf? Because the rest look like wolves, don't they? But that's got the colouring of a fox. Oh, I don't know. I'm sure that you will let me know in the comments below. It's cool though, look at it. That's really nice. I'm looking forward to seeing that painted up in the Discord. Oh, it's a dog. She tells me on the back if I'd have just looked. Look, it's a dog apparently. That's really nice set. And to go with all of that, a Revel Viking ship as well. A 1/50 scale Revel Viking ships. All of these things going out to that wonderful member of our Discord community. Next we need an expansion for Mice and Mystics, which is the Heart of Glorm. Now we picked quite a few of these, haven't we? They seem to be in every video. In fact, I think we've picked more than we have Nids. Now we need some Pro Acryl, and we want Flesh Wash, which is this one here, going out to the next person. Next we need a graphic novel, and we want Invincible, number 1. This is going out to the next person. Mark Grayson is just like most everyone else his age, except his father is the most powerful superhero on the planet. When Mark develops powers of his own, it is a dream come true, but living up to his father's legacy is only the beginning of Mark's problems. Next up we've got some Halo Flashpoint and the Master Chief. You get 1 Master Chief miniature and 2 game cards in this boxed set for your tabletop games of Halo Flashpoint. Next up is Arkham Horror, the card game. A card game of arcane mystery and supernatural terror for 1 to 4 players. It's a co-op game, it lasts about 45 minutes, it's for 1 to 4 players as we already said, and you get all of this awesomeness inside of the box. Here we go, that tells you a bit more about the content. The oldest and strongest emotion of mankind is fear, and the oldest and strongest kind of fear is fear of the unknown. There we go, if you like a little bit of Lovecraft, then this is probably the game for you. Next up we need some Reaper Bones Black, and this person wants 2 Greeks, a Greek mage and a Greek warrior. 44168 and 44169. They also want some crooked dice, but that's in a different part of the building, so we'll get that later. But look at the awesome detail. I keep saying it, but look at the awesome detail in these miniatures. The sculpts are beautiful. So are these both sculpted by the same person? No, it doesn't say on the 169. Well, that's no good, is it? But anyway, they are really, really cool. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful, really. Really nice. You can practically see the movement in them. And they're going out to the next person. Next up we need a plushie, and we need the lovely dinosaur puppets that we have. So these are dinosaurs in their eggs, and they're also hand puppets, and this is going out to the next person. Next we need Sky Team. It was Game of the Year in 2024. It's a 2-player co-op, immersive and high drama game. It's for ages 12 plus and takes about 20 minutes. Turn after turn, strategically place all of your dice on the control panel and complete the landing procedure. Next we need Timber Town. It's for ages 10 plus for 2 players and takes about 30 minutes. Claim building tires from the river, score points for clever placement. Use tokens to gain extra build actions. There are thousands of ways to play and variable scoring. So that sounds like it's going to be a game that can be played over and over again. You are a beaver architect, constructing a new town on the riverbank using buildings sent drifting down the river. The best built town is awarded a prestigious award, so choose your placement wisely and grab the best buildings before they flow over the waterfall's edge. Oh, that sounds really cool. Next we need a board game, and we want Harmonies, which is this one. It's for ages 10 plus, 1 to 4 players, and takes about 30 minutes. Oh, look at that, that's really nice artwork. Place your tokens to create landscapes on the board. Choose the animals that would best fit your world. Combine your landscapes and animals to score as many points as possible. It's a tactical game where each of your choices will be decisive. And it's got some really nice artwork on the back there as well. Next we need a comic, and we want the Silver Surfer foil edition and World's Finest foil. Look at the shine, shiny, shiny. Arkham Horror Lovecraft Letter is going out to the next person. You get 27 cards, 6 reference cards, 18 mythos tokens, 1 cloth bag and 1 rulebook inside this set. Arkham Horror Lovecraft Letter is a game of push your luck deduction and risk for 2 to 6 players using the award-winning Love Letter system. To go with Harper from earlier, this person also wants Warhammer Heroes, and these are Dark Angels blind boxes, so you don't actually know which one of the figures you are getting inside, so it's like a surprise as well. And they also want some Adaptus Mechanicus, which are these, and you get 5 miniatures in this box set, and they look like this. You get some different, slightly different assemblies, some options up there at the top. Which ones would you pick? I quite like the guns that are at the top. I don't know what fancy name that they will have. They're bound to have a fancy name. Oh, look at him. They are like robotic, but his legs look so strange. It's like he should have chunkier legs, or maybe his torso's too long. I don't know. I don't know what that is. It just looks a little bit strange to me. She says, looking at all of these perfectly normal They're all a little bit strange, aren't they? But hopefully you know what I mean with that. Maybe it's the angle of the mini and the photograph. Let me know in the comments below if you can see what I mean, or if it's just me. Next up, we need some Warhammer 40k. We need some Raven Guard Primaris upgrades and transfers, which are in a blister. So let's not look what they look like, because the decal sheet takes up the whole of the room. But anyway, I tried. We also need a Space Marine Captain with Jump Pack, and you get options for variant builds on this guy. And we need the Assault Intercessors with jump packs, which took me a little while to find because I was looking for jump pack intercessors, not Assault Intercessors with jump packs in tiny words. But here we go, I found them in the end. And you get 5 miniatures in this set. And here are some variant builds that you can use instead. And hopefully this person really enjoys building things with jetpacks, because it's got quite a lot for them to build now. Guess what? Guess what? We've got a NID in this vid. This is this one. Yeah, Neurolictor. And the person that wants this also wants some Adaptus Mechanicus, but that's in a different part. But they want this one. Look at the glorious Tyrannid. NID in the vid. Next person wants some Nurgle, and they want the Sloven Knights. You get 3 Citadel miniatures in this box set. These are beautiful. I said this last time. Just the attention to detail with all the pustules and the swollen parts, and just the effort that it goes into to sculpt these to look so intensely gruesome is brilliant. And these are going out to the next person. Next we need a game, and we want Rhymes with Duck. A ridiculous rhyming game for ages 10 plus, 4 to 8 players, lasts about 30 minutes, and you get the little duck with the game. You reveal the starting word, write a rhyming word, score points, and avoid a letter of shame, apparently. So you get word cards, answer boards, you get the Chuck the Duck toy, 8 markers, scoreboard, and instructions. That just sounds like it's silly fun, doesn't it? That's what you want, silly fun. Next up we need some Warhammer The Old World, and we want Dwarf Lords with Shield Bearers. You get 2 Citadel miniatures in this set. That really cool guy there being carried around. This box allows you to build 1 Dwarf King with Shield Bearers and 1 Dwarf Thane on foot. They can be armed with a great weapon, the other with a hand weapon and shield. So obviously he's the Lord, isn't he? He's being carried around, and everyone's like, "Oh, it's all right, sir, I've got you," carrying him, and a round thing as well. That's unusual, isn't it? That's a fairly unique design, I would think. Do you think? Because you would think it would just be like a rectangular piece, but they've gone to the effort of making it round to give it even more of a character. But he's definitely enjoying being carried. I'm not quite sure that this guy here is enjoying doing the carrying. I think he might be a little bit heavy. But there you go, 2 miniatures in this box set, going out to the next person. To go with all the Greek Reaper that we picked earlier, this person also wants Crooked Dice Mythic Champion, and I think we can both see why they want this one to go with their Greek stuff. Oh, look, we're beautiful. Shall we say it again? Beautiful detail in there. That is glorious. Just in their sword, slightly adjusting, which is the norm with the miniatures. But look, all the snakes in her hair and her face and the folds of the cloth. All that detail for you to paint and enjoy. Next we need some Shadows of Brimstone, and this person wants the Hero Pack Drifter, which has these 2 cool looking miniatures in, as well as lots of other things and cards and character sheets and stuff for you to integrate them into your game of Shadows of Brimstone. And they also want Frontier Town expansion for Shadows of Brimstone. It's for 1 to 4 players, ages 15 plus, and takes about 90 to 180 minutes of gameplay. It does require the Shadow of Brimstone core set to play. I'm sure that person already knows that, and they just wanted to expand their games with this expansion. You get all sorts of stuff inside it, including a 24-page adventure book. You get 6 plastic bandit enemies with 30mm bases. You get a double-sided enemy record sheet. You just get lots of stuff, loads of cards and all sorts of things to expand your games of Shadows of Brimstone. Age of Sigmar for the next person, they want some Skaven. You get 5 Citadel miniatures in this set. And here are those little ratties running around, working hard, collecting all sorts of stuff. This person also wants a Warlock Galvania. That's how we say that. And that's in a blister, and you know the rules. We turn it over so that we can see some more detail. Oh, there's its head, its little ratty teeth, and its feet and blades and clothing and all sorts of cool stuff. And these two are going out to the next person. Now, this wasn't going to be in the video because my phone was on charge, but then I picked it and saw how absolutely glorious it is, so it had to be in the video. Daughters of Cain, Shrine of Dark Tribute. You get 1 scenery part in this set, but it's just beautiful, and you could absolutely use it for all sorts of different things, couldn't you? I mean, you could have that on your RPG table very easily. You could have it as a centerpiece to show off your miniatures. You could use it just to have on your dining room table, just to start conversation. Can you imagine turning up at someone's house? This is just in the middle of their table. I mean, it would start a conversation, wouldn't it? But that's absolutely awesome. I think you get 2 different symbols for the top there as well, and an option for the burner thingy, that's what I'm going to call it. I like that one better, I think, than the blood rising, but they're both pretty cool. I wonder if you could magnetize them and use both. I wonder if that is an option. If this is yours and you are putting it together, let me know in the comments below if that is an option, but it's ace. I really like that. The next person wants Warhammer Age of Sigmar, and they want 2 different things. They want this Stormcast Eternal Lord, and they want the Magatin of Nurgle Lord of Plagues. So 2 lords going out to this person. 2 completely different ones as well. One imposing good guy, and one a little bit of a cold he's got going on there. We want 3 different things for the next person. First up, we need Kings of War, Abyssal Berserkers. Then we need Forgotten Worlds, Living Dead Warriors. Oh, look at them. They're awesome. There's a bit more detail about them there on the back. They are definitely zombified. Oh, that guy there's carrying his own head. Oh, these are really, really good. So not particularly skeletons, but like living dead. So zombies types who have risen and have come to fight. I love the way that guy can only have a sword. He can't have a shield because he's got to carry his own head. I wonder if he can still see. Is that how it works in Zombieland? As long as you've got your head in your arms, you can still see where you're going. And as well as those, the person also wants Stone Realm Crossbowman from Forgotten Worlds, which look like these. So do you think that in their tabletop game, or in their game, then these lot are perhaps fighting the Walking Dead, the undead, and what else did they get? Kings of War. That's a good mix, isn't it? Maybe they just play loads of different games. Let me know in the comments below if this is all going out to you. Just recorded the end and had the camera the wrong way around, so you couldn't see me, which is maybe a good thing, but also means that I've got to do it again now. Well, there we go, everybody. That's another Monday over with. Hopefully I picked your order. Let me know in the comments below. And did we get a nid in this vid? If you've made it this far, then you will know the answer. Head on over to mightylancergames.co.uk for all of your hobby and gaming needs, and don't forget to pop into the shop as well here in Bridlington so you can see everything for yourself. Did you notice anything that we sell that you didn't know that we stocked, or something that you really need to pick up for yourself? let me know. Don't forget to hit like, subscribe and leave me a comment, even if it's just Ned in the vid. But don't forget to hang around till the very end, because there's bound to be something that I've done silly that I will put at the end just to show you that this really is just me, unscripted, picking your orders from your friendly local gaming shop, Mighty Lancer Games. And I will see you next time. Well, there we go. That's another Monday over with. Hopefully I picked your order. Let me know in the comments below. And did you know that we sell single magic cards? This person did, because how can you mess that up?